when we have two separate vectors, the most common application you'll see is something that we'll ultimately call vector addition, but for now we'll think through in terms of motion as well. So let's imagine that we are starting over here at the point -4 and 2. If our starting point is -4, 2, and our instructions are to apply both vectors, apply vector u and apply vector v to it, and then find where our final point is, let's see some different ways we could do it. One is we could take this point and we could draw in the vectors, so 3, 2 is going to be 1, 2, 3 over, and 1, 2 up. I'll end up right here. 3, 2 will put me there. And then it says -1, 1. So -1 would be moving it backwards 1 and then up 1. So I'd end up right here. And if I keep super good track of those points, it's going to be -4, -3, -2, -1, and then back over to -2. And I'll end up with 4 we went up to, so we went from 2, 3 to 4, and then we went up 1 again to 5. I ended up at 2, 5. I should really keep track of that middle point too, in case I wanted to. So the point that I went through in between the two, I went over 3 and up 2, so that would have been -1, 4. Okay, so that's one route to get there. Now, the question is, like, could you do this in a different route? And the answer is yes. Like, if you did v first and u second, let's see what happens. So if I do v first, I'm going to go -1, I'm going to move this. So this is -4, 2. If I move -1 and +1, then I'll end up at -5, 3. And then apply this other vector, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and up 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll end up right back here at this exact same spot. So it doesn't matter whether you do like the short diagonal arrow first and then the longer arrow second, or the long arrow first and the short arrow second. Either way, I'm going to end up at the same point, -2, 5. This makes sense because if I'm thinking about this in terms of addition, like I mentioned a moment ago, like if my starting point is -2, no, it was -4, 2. -4, 2. My starting point is right here. Then it doesn't matter whether I add in the 3 or the -1 first, or the 2 and the +1 first. Either way, if I'm treating this like an addition problem, it's going to add up to -2, 5, which means that that's my final point, whether I do u first and then v, or v first and then u.